Kacho, kacho. Kacho. Om Karpon mobil. Tembak. Tembak. Tembak.
Now, welcome, Biafrans. For those of you who do not have an idea of what the Bafra Navy is going through and how they continue to defend the land of Biafra, this video you are watching is for you to have a feel of what they pass through in the sea and how the battle is in the sea. This is what the men of the Bafra Navy encounters, or even fiercer battles than this, and they are making us proud by the day. So we must continue to ensure that we do all in our powers to make sure that they continue to receive every necessary thing that they need to battle and take charge of the sea. There is a message coming from the Biafra Nations League leader in the person of Prince Will Richards Chimezie. Let's listen to the message. So the PNL leader, head of operation, they both met in Akbabuyo. Leader of the Biafra Nations League PNL, Prince Will Chimezie Richards, and the head of operations, Henry Edith, met in Akbabuyo local government area of Cross River State. The BNL leader charged Edith to remain faceless. He charged Edith to remain faceless while commending him for the success recorded in the Bakassi. Head of operations has vowed that Abana, the headquarters of Bakassi Peninsula, and its administrative council will be recaptured. He said the Cameroonian BIR headquartered in Abana will be forced to relocate to Cameroon. Meanwhile, the BNL leader said when the right time comes, he will transfer leadership to the head of operations in the person of Henry Edith. Now, this is the discussion excerpt from the discussion held by the BNL leader in the person of Prince Will Richards and the head of operations, Henry Edith. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. Whoever tells you that they are doing whatsoever within this territory of Bakassi that are not under the BNL and the Black Marine and Dragon Fighter Marine, such person is lying to you. These are the men making things happen, and they are under the Biafra Republic government in exile stipulated by the PM Max Simon Ekpa. Remember the words of the PM Simon Ekpa.
Do not give a supporting hand to anything that will delay and disrupt the template we are using for the restoration and independent state of Biafra.
Like the PM Simon Ekpa has rightly put, do not give a helping hand to anyone or anything that will cause a delay to what we are doing for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. Do not give a helping hand to such a person. What is the template of the Biafra Republic government in exile? The most important, as stipulated by the PM, is the defense of Biafra land. The defense of Biafra land. And he has organized the Biafra military in the best way possible, that even the, the chief of defense staff started crying. The chief of defense staff started crying and begging both the president, international community, and everybody to come to his aid. How did he do it? He now conspired and always comes out to say that the PM is buying innocent people. But I want to put it to you today that those people he called innocent people that the PM are buying are his boys that he always sends to the camp of the Biafra Liberation Army, and they will always buy them. They will always buy them, and when he sees the number of his men reducing, he comes out to cry and wail. But today, what are you doing against that stipulated template that the PM has arranged for the defense of Biafra? What are you doing against that template? Why are you fighting the military that has been organized by the PM? You now want to reorganize them. Are you reorganizing them that you know better than a military man who is tested and trusted? Are you reorganizing them that you know more than these men who are fighting on the ground? Are you reorganizing them that you are better equipped than them, or you are better informed in battle than these men who have been in the bushes for years fighting and gaining recognition to this extent that these people are crying and seeking for help from everywhere so that they can defeat the boys, but they couldn't. Now you want to destabilize everything and how they have organized themselves. People should be wise. People should be wise and open their eyes and see realities for what it is. Now, this man you are seeing on your screen, Ogechukwu Nkere, was introduced to the Biafran people by the PM Simon Ekpa, and he introduced him as the Minister of Finance, and then he directed this Minister of Finance to always meet with the lobbyists, as you can see, Arias Garasulis. And both of them always meets with the United States top officials to discuss Biafra, to enlighten them about Biafra and the need for them to support Biafra in the government of Donald Trump. They continue to meet, they continue to engage, they continue to meet, they continue to engage. That has been part of the revelation of things you are seeing, the meetings they are having, most of the sanctions going to Nigeria. This has been the outcome of their meetings. But some of you are not aware. Now, some people who have been brainwashed will come out today. If you post pictures of this man meeting prominent people in the White House, they will tell you it is just picture, that he is a picture acting prime minister, photo prime minister. That is what they will tell you. But why is it that during the PM's time, when the PM was here, he only posts picture? But all of you agree, you did not ask the PM that this man is a photo representative. All of a sudden, today, you are now fighting the template of the PM. Remember what the PM said. Do not put yourself in a situation where you will fight the template we are using for the liberation of Biafra. You are now fighting the template. You have been fighting the military on ground, And now you are fighting the lobbyist. You are fighting someone who always visits the top officials of the United States of America to help in recognition of Biafra, which is one of the most important things that need to be done before we now have full control on in our land. You people are fighting your freedom. Open your eyes and see truth for what it truly is. I continue to somebody came on my platform and dropped a message in the message box and said that I have received 400 euros from Ogenkere to support Ogenkere. My dear brother, I told you that you are going to suffer if you are accusing me wrongly. If I have never collected a dime from anybody and you accuse me wrongly, you are going to suffer. You will continue to suffer until you come publicly to apologize. Because all of you think that everybody who is on the media is an illiterate, or everybody who is in the media is liable to receive all manner of, this. For what is 400? This is, will I call it stipends? Peanuts. And somebody will have the temerity to come to my comment section and tell me that I have been bribed and I have received 400 euros from Ogenkere. Ask yourself, how did Ogenkere communicate to me? Does he know me? Does he have a means of communicating with me? Have I ever on this media told you that this is a way for you to communicate with me? You have never seen such. I always say, drop your comment on the comment section. If you want to communicate with me, drop it on the comment section. Nobody has access to communicate with me, even the PM Simon. I only came out to support what my people are doing. And somebody will come out, and it is because of all these lies and deceit and everything that I decided to remain private on my own, because I wouldn't want a situation where somebody will involve me in all manner of nonsense that I on my own and my personality would not want to indulge in. I am a very respectable person, and I wouldn't want a situation where somebody will malign my name. But some of you feel it is right to go about, and this is why I see that most of you are just propagandists. Because if I know myself and know that this is not something I have done, and you are going around posting it in media, how far with some of all these people you have been claiming that they have been paid? Most of them are lies and propaganda that you continue to peddle on the media. People will not come out and say the truth, what they know. You will come out to carry propaganda. Why don't you sit back, analyze things, see the truth, have evidence of what you are saying before you come online to post or say anything? Why am I attacking Ngozi Orabeze? Because I have seen countless evidences against her. Her actions against Butuzo, against the men on ground, against certain things, telling pure lies, which I have exposed here. I used to support Ngozi Orabeze in the beginning until I discovered something fishy. When Success was sacked, immediately PM was taken. Success was sacked. And I said, which Success was sacked? Is it a Success that has been like a second in command to PM, like the handbag of PM? So how is it that immediately PM goes in for questioning, he is sacked? Who sacked Success? And we were asking, which of the Success? And they said, you don't need to know. It was after the convention that we now realize that it was actually the Success who have been standing by the PM and has been, very, very important in facilitating tools and materials for the men on ground that was sacked. Why did you sack him? No tangible reason was given why Success was sacked. Anytime you ask, they will tell you, I know the reason why. What is that reason? I don't know who came out to say that the reason why knew that Success was sacked was that he wasn't giving information for like 3 days when information was requested from him, and they immediately sacked him. So is this the ground on which you are sacking somebody who has been tested and trusted? And even General Butuzo begged you, allow Success. We know we have something against him that if he goes wrong, we know how to get him. If he betrays, we know how to get him. Allow this man to work for us. He is working fine. We've not had any problem with him. You sacked him. My people of God, open your eyes. Else, you would be ashamed of yourself, knowing how far you have delayed this struggle, because the necessary funding that should go to the men of the defense forces is not getting to them, and the Biafra land is as quiet as anything, when everywhere is supposed to be boiling, heating, and Musa is supposed to be crying on a daily basis. Nothing is happening. Open your eyes to the truth. This is Star News TV Biafra, and the TV station that stands by the truth and nothing but the truth. The station that stands for Biafra and nothing but Biafra. Thank you for listening. It is Biafra Fest. Share widely.